Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Hello, Dave. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Baffling. Hello, Something Funny. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Mitz. How are we all doing this evening? Oh, sorry, I'm just in the middle of a stretch. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Oh, that's better. Hey, Harry. Okay, let's get to it. We've got something very different lined up for you this evening. Well, not very different. It's sort of similar to what you're used to, but we're doing a reverse VIP. Oh my, yes, that's right, reverse VIP, ladies and gentlemen. What we have here before you is a zombie horde, 500,000 strong. And at the back, they are led by a necromancer somewhere. She's here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, where's she gone? Well, there's a Cleopatra here somewhere. There she goes. There she is. She looks a bit further away. But there you go. She's led by the necromancer Cleopatra. So you guys are going to be tasked with clearing out the zombie horde and then taking out the VIP. And this is your starting squadron here. 10,000 hardened Romans ready to take on the zombie horde. So let's kick off your first attack of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Something a little bit different. So one of the stipulations on this is that all your units will be placed on attack because you are the attackers. So yes, do you think you can take out a necromancer Cleopatra? There's only one way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Now I've chosen a very, very interesting little bit of terrain here. As you can see, it's very, very hilly. Very hilly indeed, very broken. So we're hoping for some lovely, lovely blood pools this evening. But yeah, I thought it would be interesting for you guys to attack the VIP instead of defending the VIP. Now, the one rule is that you're not allowed to place units past their front line here. So you can't place units at the sides or at the rears because that'll just be cheesing the game mode. However, anywhere along this line here, in front of them, you can place units. If you want to place units at the far border all the way over there and have them slowly work their way over, you're more than welcome to. But there we go. Hey, boy. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, so we've got some very interesting ones. The units that you're going to be using tonight. Romans, knights, archers, and explosive archers, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, explosive archers are back on the field with a little bang. So hopefully you should be able to do this in under 2 hours, I'm hoping. There's only 500,000 zombies here, so I'm hoping that you should be able to do it in under 2 hours. Because if not, we're going to have to carry over onto a Monday stream. Prices, oh right. Romans costing 20 kills each. Heavy Knights costing 30 kills each. Roman archers, I will say. Roman archers costing 40 kills each. Explosive arrows, 5,000 kills each. But yeah, look at this. Isn't this some wonderful hilly terrain we've got here? I think this is going to make for some very interesting battles. Especially these pits here. I mean, look, already we're getting our very first blood puddle. Not quite a pool, it's a puddle at the moment. But yeah, the zombies can definitely outflank you here. Which is why you might want to consider putting units further away. I mean, if they're far away, the zombies are going to be flanking around to attack the centre, and your units can smash into the side of them. But how confident do you think you guys can be in killing her in under 2 hours? Do you think you can kill the necromancer in under 2 hours? And if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. Oh gosh. No, Laurie. Oh, is that given the track record there, Laurie? Hey, Ewan! Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Lovely little blood pools. Fantastic. So we're at 14,000 kills. You guys are Team 2 in this scenario here. Team 1 is the zombies. Maybe one day, Dave. Maybe one day. Exactly, Laurie. I'm glad you realise. Yes, I do always win eventually, but I allow you temporary moments of victory. I have to give you that hope, just to be able to snuff it out. But you guys might want to memorize the terrain as well. This is the way you guys will be looking at it. So you might want to memorize the terrain a little bit, just so you know where you can place archers, stuff like that, where you might want them. But do remember that all of them will be on attack mode. There is no guard or hold. You are the attackers here. Look at this. I love this little hill here. It's already in the works, boy. I'm already working on getting you guys an evil army. But special necromancer powers would be in play for the kill streak. But I'm not going to spoil that one yet. It's still in the works. I'm still trying to get it to balance so that it's not horribly overpowered. Oh, because it is. The undead army, my god. Oh, I was fan. That would take hours to film. Oh, Mount Olympus. It only allows such a small amount of units to get up there at a time. It would take forever. I did do one very similar to that, where they defended Mount Olympus with a couple of thousand. I think it was like 100,000 or something, and it still took like 6 hours to film. It was ridiculous. But yeah, we're at 22,000 kills so far. Not bad for the 10,000 Romans that were here. Let's go have a look. The Cleopatra is somewhere over here. There she is. You guys need to think of a creative... Oh no, that's not the Cleopatra. That's a zombie. Where's the actual... Oh, the Cleopatra's all the way over here. Gosh. She is quite far back. But yeah, let me go take a note of the kill counter. And there is your first vote of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's weird how they're rolling up the hill then, and then slid back down it. You can have a few more seconds. Well, not a few more seconds. You got about 20 more seconds on your vote there. Yeah, do take note that the explosive archers are medieval explosive archers, and explosives in the medieval times weren't that effective. It was more about shrapnel and disruption and disorientation. So, but they're very good at being disruptive and keeping your troops alive. That's what the explosive arrows are good at, because they'll fire at the front line, they'll do a lot of shrapnel damage, and they'll also disorientate the zombie front line, allowing your melee units to attack them easily. So let's go ahead and end the first vote there. What are we getting? It looks like we're getting ourselves some lovely, lovely Romans. And are we just adding these onto the main unit that we've already got? Add them onto the main unit, yeah. Got one, yeah. Main group, yeah, okay, we're going to the main group with them. So that's what we got. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Let's kick that off. Here we are then. Let's go for your second attack of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. That is one hell of a zombie army in front of us. Waiting for the zombies wake up here. Are they finally going to realise the Romans are coming? And no, Laurie, there is no hold or guard mode for your team. You are the attackers. What do you mean, was it supposed to be 500k? Are you on about, was the amount of zombies meant to be 500,000? If that's the question, then the answer's yes. Because you're mainly using melee units and archers, which aren't exactly, you know, overpowered killers like machine guns and shotguns and stuff like that, which can kill quite a few more zombies very, very quick. So yeah, it was very much intentional that there was only 500,000, because it'll probably still take you a good 2 hours to get through them. If I put 5 million down, we're probably talking about 6 or 7 days of stream. No, Ewan. Attacking force is always on attack. That's why they're the attacking force. There is no hold, no guard mode for your guys. So you can factor that into how the units actually form. Don't forget, the further you put units away, the longer it'll take for them to engage. So, you know, if you had your archers back there with another group behind them, you know, if you had them far enough back, the zombies would be flanking like this before your archers and your other units arrive. And then they'd be able to not be surrounded and taken out. I know, Jacob. So, there is kill counters on this one. They are every 50,000 kills. Ladies and gentlemen, 50,000 kills. And they are spawn 10,000 archers, spawn 5,000 muskets, spawn 25,000 explosive... 25 explosive arrows, or spawn 30 catapults. So, that's kill streaks are active at every 50,000 kills. And the kill streak rewards are spawn 10,000 archers, spawn 5,000 muskets, spawn 25 explosive arrows, or spawn 30 catapults. So, yep, It should be a good one, I think. $25k explosive arrows. Well, that's the thing, yeah. Yes, 10,000 archers. It's quite a lot of archers. It is a heck of a lot of archers. But they are the Roman archers. Look at that. A lovely little pool is here. If the archers could shoot eggs, then that'd be a very big waste of food. And not sustainable. Can you imagine the poor chickens on the front line? Well, or hens, should I say, laying eggs. Indeed it is, Jacob. That's why it's a kill streak reward. You are rewarded for attaining the kill streaks. Like I said, it's designed for you to be able to do this in under 2 hours. I know 500,000 doesn't sound like a lot, but it's also 10x, you know, 10k zombies, so 10k archers. I know, yeah, waiting for the death. You think they'd be clambering and piling over each other. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please do leave a like on the stream. It does help us out massively. Feel free to join in the chat, we don't bite. Though I would guess a lot of you are lurkers who are probably playing other games and just listening to this in the background. I imagine that happens a lot as well. I know, because I do that sometimes. Why long-form content does so well on YouTube. There's lots and lots of people who just like to whack it on and listen to it in the background, just so there's another voice in the room and they don't feel so lonely. Oh, that'd be funny if it wasn't true. But yeah. How many of you guys do that, just out of interest? Do you have a voice on, just put on a video in the background, just so there's another voice in the room? Yeah, I thought you might. We all do it. And it's not, but I think the thing that people like about it is it's not like a conversation like you have with a real person where you have to pay attention. I do that as well, Harry. I cannot sleep unless there's a TV on or someone talking or noise or something. It's weird. When it's dead silent, it freaks me out and I can't go to sleep. Wonder if that's because we live in cities and stuff like that, though. Oh, I did one though where the Sherman shoots rocks. As fun. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go and vote on what units you want to purchase. 25,000 kills was attained, just short of 26,000. So let me go make a note of that. Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, vote on what units you want to buy, as the zombies get evaporated before our eyes. No, what I liked was an SMG that shot eggs. That was one of my favourite ones that I ever did. It was insane to watch. I think it was, the video was called, like, I made an SMG that could kill millions of zombies or something like that. I can't remember. But it was along the lines of, I made an SMG. But yeah, I did them. I did loads of videos like that back in the early days. Of just absolute crazy tests in the character customization tool. Pretty much, if you can think of it, I probably pretty much tested it. I think I even gave some of them Skyrim shouts. That was it. I gave Spartans Skyrim shouts and stuff like that as well. Are you holding me at ransom here, Mitz? Is that a threat? So let's go ahead and end the vote there. Let's see, what did we end up buying here? More Romans. Are they going into the main unit as well? Oh, Dave's jokes. Definitely Mitz. Yeah, into the main unit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the new total is going to be 12419. There we go. You guys hear everything all right? All right, when I do recordings for different games, I have to keep changing the audio, so can never be too sure if it's all good again. So here we are then, with our third attack of the evening. Let's watch the Romanovskis do their job. Anti-shrimp with electric beams. Oh, Electric Mantis. That sounds like some sort of band. The Electric Mantis. And their hit song, Shocker for Love. Here we go. The Romans then, yet again, getting encircled by the far superior zombie force here. I do like these hills though. They are absolutely fantastic bits of terrain. Yeah, look at these Romans. Desperately stabbing their way through on the front lines. You would not want to be fighting on the side of a hill like this. This just does not feel like a good idea to me. Unfortunately, Jacob, I didn't fully get to test this one out. I got about halfway through it, and it took me about an hour, I would say. So I was imagining that it'd take about an hour and a half to complete. But yeah, after about an hour, I'd killed roughly half of the force. So I would imagine that it only got faster after that, so I imagined that it would be another half an hour, another couple of rounds, and that would be it. Yeah, exactly. Kill streaks will be the key. They will massively, massively boost your killing capabilities in this. Teammates already way ahead of you. He's on the ball tonight. It doesn't actually look that bad. You can actually tell what's going on, sort of, in the distance. It's not a complete and utter blur. That's exactly, Jacob. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, that is the thing you do have to appreciate. My times are basically so I get a rough idea of how long I'm going to be streaming for. But, yeah, you can't. Democracy does take over a lot of the time. And there's no way I can account for that. Hey, Fig Jam! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Has everyone caught you up to speed on Discord what we're doing? But for anyone who is just joining us, what we are doing this evening is you guys, instead of defending like you normally do, are actually on the attack this evening, trying to take on my Roman horde. But you've also got to kill the VIP, which is over here. Currently quite far away, actually. I might move her forward just a little bit. But yeah, you've got to kill the VIP over here, the Necromancer Cleopatra. This is your target. Did you, Baffling? Thank you for that. It's quite a mix that we have in the Discord. It's nice. For anyone interested, after the streams, I do normally hop into the Discord and have a chat with everyone. Last standing here for the Romans. So you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of the evening. It's time to go vote. Vote, vote, vote. What do you want to purchase next? So you got 28,824 kills that time. You gotta love the nuke. It's always very cool to watch. So you got about 10 more seconds there voting, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and end it there then. What are we getting? Well, of course, we're getting more Romans. Same group. We're adding them to the main group still. Yeah, okay, we'll add them on here, so that'll bring us up to 13860. Two five, yeah. There we go. How much health does a Roman have? How much does the knight have? Well, we can, you know what? We can do that very quickly. So the health of a Roman is 200. Damage is 50. And then we'll go find the heavy knight wherever he's gone. So heavy knights have 350 health and 80 damage. And they have slightly more range, so they're slightly better than the heavy knights. Than the Romans. When I say slightly, they're almost double a Roman, basically. There we go. Let's kick this one off. Yeah, they're almost double a Roman, which is why they cost almost double a Roman. No problem, Laurie. I cannot wait for modding support on this game. There is going to be... I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not into Warhammer, you're going to hate me when modding support comes out for this, because I'm going to do so many Warhammer battles and so many Starship Trooper battles. It's going to make your eyes sore. But that is what I'm looking forward to the most. I cannot wait to do some crazy, crazy modded tests. I know this game is, it's good, it's early access, but you, like me, do have to be getting bored of the unit choices at the moment. There's, it needs a bit more spice and variety. And that's only going to come with the creativity of the modding support. Gaunt Horde. Oh, yes. I'd love to get some NIDs. Not only that, I believe we might even get a scenario editor and map editor, and if that's the case, then I will be... Exactly, mates. But if we do get a map editor and a scenario editor, then you can bet every single penny that you've got that I will be making some absolutely crazy scenarios. Because it looks like you can do physics-enabled scenarios where physics objects spawn and these things like that. So, yeah, I'll be doing some pretty damn crazy missions. The game will truly be iconic then. I cannot wait for the full release of this. It's just such a slog now, that's the only problem. It's like months and months and months of no content or very little content. And it's just like, everyone's like, Come on, mod support, please, mods. We want crazy Star Wars clone battles and all sorts of craziness. Oh, we're in trouble. Harry has just started playing Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. He's going out there testing some tactics. He's got plans. I'll just get the next poll ready to go for when this round's over. I love the underpants there, Dave. Split Romans into 2 units. Flanking knights. Unit and centre. Ah, you want to move the knights into the centre and Romans at the flanks. Oof, flurry, that's an expensive tactic there. That'd be spreading out your troops too thin, surely. Oh, you're best off probably keeping your knights in one blob, I would say, if you want my humble opinion. You want a good old blob of knights. You'd be very concerned if you went to your doctor and he prescribed a blob of knights. I suppose if you went to your doctor about a zombie horde, then it might be the perfect thing. Look at these, though. They're not filling up just enough just yet. But they're getting there. They are getting there. You've all lost video. What? What? Did it break? Ah. That's weird, because it didn't show that on my end at all. It was a constant stream. Although I will say, there is a massive delay now on my end. That's weird. That is really weird. Let's have a look. No, still doing it 10k. Oh, it all seems pretty normal to me. Huh, don't know what that was. Could have been a hiccup at YouTube's end. Oh, don't worry, Jacob. Yeah, because I have like in the stream window here for YouTube, it shows me the stream as well. And absolutely nothing happened on my end, it just carried on. That's really weird. Oh, okay. That is yeah. That's weird because it does seem like there's a delay now on the actual stream. Because on my computer now, the match is actually over. That's really weird. But on the stream I'm watching at the moment, there's still, what, a couple of hundred left? God, it's not even over yet. What happened there then? That is insane. Anyway, that is your community poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what you want to purchase. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for that one because it does look like we're in some weird sort of delay here now. No idea what's going on. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do an actual test. In the chat, type 1 when you hear this. Okay, so there's about a 30-second delay. Okay. So it's caught up again. Okay, that was really weird. I've no idea what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so look, people are at different times. Some people are right up, caught up, and other people have got a big delay. That's really weird. Anyway, let me go take a note of this kill counter. 32,685 in total there. God, some people have got a massive delay. That's crazy. It looks like the entire stream for everyone has been desynchronized. Right, guys, just make sure on your bar at the bottom that you're not back behind a few seconds on the live bar. Yeah, try fast forwarding to try and catch up. It's really weird. Yeah, I think what happened is it paused the video, and so that put it behind a few seconds, because I've just noticed on my playback it was behind by 40 seconds, so... Yeah, guys, just fast forward, and everyone should be resynchronized, and it shouldn't be weird anymore. Or just reload, whichever's quicker. We'll wait here just for a few minutes. We got 15 votes in, so that was pretty much everyone anyway. The Alt key will help catch you up, unless you're on a phone. So we're getting us some heavy nights, ladies and gentlemen. The first of the evening. And where would you like these, ladies and gentlemen? On the flank or in the centre? Are we splitting these, or are these going on the flank? What's happening where? Yeah, that's true. Chris, yeah, you can also set it to 2 speed. Centre Knight, split Romans. Centre Knight, split Romans, centre. Okay, so it looks like we're splitting the Romans in twain, which is what? 6930. Roman. Zero. Yeah, that do you? Everyone happy with that one? Fig jam. What's wider? Yes, Dave. I get that you want it wider, but what? The knights, the Romans. Rank shape, yeah, but of what? Romans. God, this is getting confusing, guys. So you want the Romans wider? 3-5. As I said before, guys, say what you want all in one go. Not little bits. It's like drawing blood from a stone with the delay. You want the Romans widening, say, we want the Romans widening into a 3.5 position. Either side on the flanks with the knights in the middle. So there we go. We're just going with this. Screw it. Right. There we go. Let's go. We're on the right team. I don't even remember now. Mitz, I shouldn't have to ask the questions, Mitz. The only reason I'm asking questions is because you're not giving me all the information in the first place. Oh, don't put us in a catch-22. This could go on for a while. Cutscene? What cutscene? Oh, the intro. Did you mean the intro video? Is that what you were on about, Jacob? I know, Harry. I know. I have nervous breakdowns when I do these sometimes. I'm a shambling wreck by the end of it. It's from Grimesy's music video for 4 AM. A song I really like, actually. But unfortunately, I couldn't get the clearance to play the song, so I put my own music over it instead. Well, I put the Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator music over it instead. Okay, Fig Jam, got it. I can do that, no problem. Because what I can do, if you type your ideas out, what I can do then is I can read them out and summarise them for everyone to agree or disagree with. Whereas if we do it in little bits, everyone starts shouting out little random ideas, and it becomes really hard. Yeah, that's a point. You might get your kill streak very soon. What we at? We were at 32,000 last time. You can see that the knights over here are actually holding the centre really well compared to the Roman counterparts, actually. Look at this for a bulk in the middle. They're about to get encircled, actually. That's how well they're holding out. Now we're doing over the flank over here. So the zombies finally getting the wrap around here. You see in the distance over there, the surround is starting to happen on the middle line where the heavy knights are. Look at them holding out wonderfully. The pinky lesser demons. You have to love them. I feel a kindred spirit with these knights.
You're the strongest to rank with you.
That was an awful Yoda impression. Oh my god, I'm never doing one again. Oh. Coming up to our 40,000 kills here, ladies and gentlemen. Are we going to get there? I don't know. There's 300 kills remaining for these last 100 units. No, I'm not a Star Wars fan either, really, mates. It was always a bit too, I don't know, soft for me, Star Wars was. Like I said, I preferred Starship Troopers over Star Wars any day. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Time to vote. Go ahead, vote on what you want to purchase. 39,894 kills were attained. I know, Jacob, I'd actually probably watch it then as well. It was just a bit too soft for me, and yeah. Yeah, definitely agree, 100% there, mates. Only the first Star Wars, it's Starship Troopers, the other two were god-awful. Absolutely awful. But yeah, the first Starship Troopers, yeah, what an absolutely brilliant film that was. So let's go ahead and end the poll there. Looks like we're getting ourselves some more heavy knights, and I'm imagining that they're going to be added on to the ones in the middle over here. Yeah. So the new total of heavy knights, 2, 4, 20. Right. The inside edge to their outside. Got you, got you, got you. Got you, got you, got you. Right, I lined up these edges instead. No problem. If everyone else is alright with that, the Discord guys want to take these and move them over here like that. Is everyone alright with that? So that they're on their extreme flanks. Is that okay with everyone? Not you guys in the Discord. I know you guys in the Discord are agreeing on that. That's why I'm asking everyone else. Yeah, well, we'll go in with it then. We can always change it if it doesn't work out, Chris. But the general consensus was that people seem to be okay with it. So let's try this out then. As you can... Oh, gosh. Look at that. I lined them up and look how far away they actually are. That is insane. There must be like a buffer zone around the units. Huh. Well, let's try this out. I'm going to try and give you as much of an overhead view as I possibly can. Do you guys actually see what's happening in the top right of the screen at all? Try and let you see as much as possible. So it does look like they're forming some kind of crazy V-shape on the flanks here. That's interesting. That breaks the horde into 3. Let's go have a scoot over here. We got the heavy knights in the middle, very quickly surrounded now. Yeah, look at this. They're making like a weird V formation. And it looks like they've got enough to almost stretch out the zombie horde on either side. Heavy knights are getting surrounded. God. The lighting in this game is really weird sometimes. Like everything just goes to a black blob. It's really weird. Look at the brave heavy knights trying the best here. They are actually pushing forward though, these heavy knights are. I mean, look at this. They have actually pushed forward over the zombies. They are killing very efficiently. So it does look like the far flanks over here. 50,000 kills for the kill streak mitts. Oh, look at the poor heavy knights here now. Completely 100% surrounded. So your last kill counter was 39,894. Basically, you were 100 kills off 40,000 last time. So let's see how it does with the new formation. I must say, it does spread out the zombie army quite a lot doing it this way. They are spread out quite thin. Well, I say quite thin, thinner than they were before, that's for certain. How the heavy knights holding out. There's still a few left over here. This is proper back-to-back fighting. Ooh, the Romans over here, completely surrounded now. Keep going, Jacob. I'm sure you can do it. As long as you don't mind the lag. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A lovely, lovely little puddle here. You could get your ankles really wet in that one. How are the dips over here doing, actually? Did we manage to fill up any of the dips? That's a good question. Oh, not quite. Not yet. Yes, Big Jam, that's what I like to see. How are Romanovsky's doing over here? Again, in a similar situation to the other poor guys. Pretty much surrounded, trying to push forward. Oh yeah, look, there is a very, very tiny infant pool here that is getting dispersed by foot movement. I do like this one though, that is very, very picturesque. Look at that. With the zombie walkway going perfectly down to the pool. Very picturesque. So we've breached 40,000 kills this time, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, actually, I need to get the next poll up and going. That will be useful. All depends on how long I'm streaming for, Jacob, normally. The cost of the units depends on how long I'm streaming up for. If I'm streaming for a while, then they cost a lot of money. If it's going to be a short, quick defense, then they'll be costing very little, so you can do it very quick. But there we are, ladies and gentlemen. 41,555 kills. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote. Once we have finished the vote, we will be taking a very quick ad break. A chance for everyone to stretch their legs and grab a drink. I know I will be. We'll be taking a very quick break. You guys can watch the lovely cinematic all over again. So get your last few votes in there, ladies and gentlemen. Knight's further back. So let's go ahead and end that poll there then. Move the Romans in a bit. Yeah. Do you want me have this there pointy in line with the outer edge? So the half in, half out. That would probably make most sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, you all happy with that? Half in, half out? Shake it all about, do the okie dokie. Oh, that's annoying. So there we go. Sorry, no. Oh. There we go. Okay, that would have done my head in otherwise. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're very quickly gonna go to an ad break, and we will be back after that. So about 5 minutes. Go grab yourself a drink. Go do something wonderful, and I'll catch you in a moment. Oh, hello ladies and gentlemen. Let us switch back over, shall we? So, all our units have been added, and we just need to kick off our I was about to say our defense, our attack here. Why does it fit so well? Because I actually tried to sync the music video, up to the music, that's why. There's some places where it doesn't sync up perfectly, but I did it as best as I could. I am by no means a good editor at all. Oh, that's no problem, it's perfectly understandable. There we go. Can you guys actually hear the fighting now? Hopefully it's not too loud. Right, because it's a very strange thing. How the sound is broadcast compared to how it sounds to me is very different. Like, it's deafening in my ears. To the point where I can hardly hear my own voice. Probably a good thing, really. Don't want to listen to myself. God, I'd drive myself mental. It does look kind of strange that the knights in the middle now have split into two groups, ironically. Somehow, I don't know how they've managed that. But yeah, they split into two groups. It must be this hill in the middle. So we're probably going to be going for about another 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So if we don't manage to complete it on this one, we will have to complete this on Monday, because on Friday we're going to be doing a call to arms defense. So we would have to finish this one up on Monday if we do not complete it in the next 40 minutes. Olympics more than late. He's fired. He's meant to be my timekeeper. How do I know when an hour's passed unless Olympic shows up? Wait, does that mean that we haven't been going an hour? Surely we've been going an hour. 1 hour 20. Yeah, we've been going. He's 24 minutes late. Almost 25 minutes late. Oh my god. I'm going to sack him, hire him again, and sack him again. Exactly, Harry. That's what I mean. It hasn't been an hour unless Olympic shows up. This could be the weirdest stream ever. the stream can be 3 hours long, but because Olympic hasn't showed up, it wasn't a 1 hour long. God, that must be what it is like being on a flight from the UK to Australia. It's like you lose 3 days in the flight, even though the flight's less than 24 hours. How are we doing over here? It does look like the heavy knights have now fallen. That was quite weird, I must admit, mates, yeah. It's very rare that we have, like, especially with this, because all it takes is one person who's just a troll, you know what I mean, and or wants to rebel. Even if they agree with the 100% that would be there, they just do it just so it's not 100%, just to be different or feel different or special. So it is really iconic when you get 100% vote on something. Because even if everyone agrees, there's always the one person who wants to feel different, even though they agree with the statements. I think that happens a lot, actually. Kind of frustrating. People agree with you, but they want to feel special in their agreement with you. Is it just me, or has this made a number one? Look, they've made a number one. Oh, that's not as good as that face we had made of blood, if anyone remembers that. Does anyone remember that? When we were trying to fill up that massive bowl on the Dead Marshes map? And they made like that weird creepy smiley face out of blood. That was freaky, that was. That was the one, Mitz, yeah. The face of Gork or Mork. It was very orcish looking, wasn't it? Oh god, I haven't even got... Oh, what am I playing now? I haven't even got the poll, ladies, and ready. I haven't even... all the words are leaving my brain as well now because I'm trying to multitask. I haven't got the poll ready, ladies and gentlemen, is what I was trying to say. While simultaneously copying and pasting over the poll. I'm an amateur. There we go. So, that is your poll, ladies and gentlemen. 42,109 kills were attained. Go back to the solid line. Everyone happy with that? Did seem slightly more effective. Yeah, so that was 13860. Get rid of them. What about something like this? So your Romans can start getting surrounded, and then the heavy knights come in to back up the Romans. Because that way, once they're getting surrounded, the knights will split to the flanks that are getting surrounded. You've got to think, as they wrap around here, as these are coming in, they'll split in two and head to the flanks like this. Because the middle will already have enough troops in it. Totally up to you guys. So we end the poll there, and we have gone for heavy knights. So I'm guessing we're just adding these on. So the new total of heavy knights will be 3, 8, 2, 4. Yeah, you can split the knights if everyone else wants to, or you can keep them. Up to you guys. Okay, mates, no worries, mate. Thank you very much for popping by, mate. I hope you feel better soon. I've only just got over my cold, so I sympathise with you. So guys, there's a poll up. What do you want to do with the knights? You can split them or keep them as they are. Go ahead, vote on what you want to do. So it looks like we're going to split the knights in two. So that is what then? It's an extra group, and it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 6. Keep them this far back, but move them to the sides. So, team 2, attack, attack, attack. Good, let's go. Thanks, Harry, but what about the formation? And if you haven't already, please do leave a like on the stream. It really does help us out. So let's kick this one off then. Let's see. A big group of Romans now here. Oh, you wish, Harry. I love these voiceovers. Looks like it's gonna be sunny. They do say it's a little bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Dylan, put that cookie down. Yeah, I know, Harry, yeah. That's all. I always felt really, really sorry for anyone fighting in the sun like this. Like, think of all the Crusades back in the day and stuff like that. People in heavy armor. Screw that. Jeez. Yeah, literally, Harry. Exactly that amount. Oh, speaking of, I'm working on updating all the emotes as well. That is in the works. Because we now have enough members, we've actually unlocked some extra spaces for what's it? What you call them? For emojis, so I can add some even more new ones into them. Oh god, Jacob, that'd be even worse. Suffering from asthma, yeah. You'd be no good. The best you'd get is guard duty. Guarding the hay or something like that. Somewhere where you wouldn't have to run. You'd probably want a spear as well, so you could stab things at a distance, so you don't have to run after them. Having asthma back then must really suck. Like, what can you do about it? There's nothing. Like, can you imagine having hay fever back then? It'd suck. You know what, Big Jam? I was thinking of exactly that. The Ministry of Defence one. I think it's given us an extra 2 or 3 slots, I'm not sure. So I might just do a big M, O and D for them to take up the 3 slots. So you can actually type it out and it's not crammed into a little box. Because I do like the ones we got, but they're a bit hard to read, and I think they need to be more visual, like. A bit like that one there, Dave. I think I need to make them more visual rather than absolutely, rather than words. I think that'd convey a better message. To maybe like get a blood splat one, some waves. It could, but it'd look very squished. Big Jam. Because if you look at like the ones like Absolutely and stuff like that, they are quite hard to read. Yeah, I'm sure it's chocolate ice cream. Well, let me just get the poll ready to go, because we're getting to that point, ladies and gentlemen. $45,364 kills. And there is your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to buy. Oh, I'm sorry that you lost there, Jacob. Yeah, no problem. We can move the ball forward. So it looks like we're going to be buying ourselves some more heavy knights. Are they going to be split between the two? What are we doing with them? Yeah, no problem. So what's that be? 7-5. Closer than that? Is that where you want them, or do you want them closer? The scariest game I ever played in my entire life. Dead Space. Hey, Stutz. Welcome, mate. Long time no see again. Dead Space was good. Dead Space was scary as hell. That game was so good at scaring. It was kind of scary how good it was at being scary. That and Silent Hill 2, when I finally understood it, that was really scary. About 10,000 Romans started with struts. Well, you are the attacking team this time, Struts. You have got to take on this gigantic zombie horde here, 500,000 strong, to take on a necromancer, the necromancer in question. Sitting over here, sitting pretty at the back. Here she is, the necromancer Cleopatra. It's a reverse VIP. So instead of you guys protecting a VIP, you've got to kill a VIP. Yeah, we can move the knights closer a little bit again. Does seem like they left a little bit of a gap, doesn't it, between them and the Romans? Thank you guys, thank you Struts. Live assassination attempt. Don't worry, I know what you meant, Jacob. But how you doing, Struts? How's things going, mate? God, glad to hear, glad to hear. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet you're busy as hell then. Oh, Brandon, yes. The liquor. Jesus, them things were terrifying. $43,000 kills at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad, not bad. Heavy Knights here, still holding out on the flanks, keeping the zombies nice and busy. The Romans in the centre, look at this, pushing forward over piles and piles of dead zombies. You've got to love it. I haven't, sorry Struts, no. I heard that there was a lot of controversy around it because it's in Qatar. Oh my, look at that. Absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. That is a proper blood pool. Not quite a lake, but that is definitely a blood pool. That's what I like to see, guys. Yes. Lovely blood lakes. And I think that's our first proper one of the evening as well. With the arrival of Struts came the arrival of our first true blood lake. He's the harbinger of blood. So it does look like we are... Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations and celebrations. The first kill streak of the evening has also been attained. $54,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. The kill streak has been confirmed. And with that, here is your poll for the round. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to buy, and then we'll do the kill streak one after. Hey, Laurie. Yes, that's what we love to see. Let me go take a note of the kill counter, because things are about to get very spicy from here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's go ahead and end the first poll there then. So it does look like we are getting Romans. So are they just being added into the main group in the middle? Main group, yeah, yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. So that'll be 16,580. So let me go get the kill streak poll ready. Guess this is where we find out whether people want muskets or archers, really. This will be the true test. Yeah, move the knights forward. Got that. They needed moving forward a little bit, didn't they? There we go. Should be better though. No problem, Chris. So got a few more seconds on the vote there. There's a few people who haven't voted, so just in case they want their say, we'll give it a few more seconds. Okay, let's end that poll there then. So, we are spawning in 10,000 archers. So, where do you want these guys? In the middle, at that distance. Yeah. Good stuff. Let us kicky offy. Are you okay with the rank shape, by the way? They're at 2.5 at the moment, if you can't see. So we can either make them more boxy or we can spread them out more, or are you happy with how they are? As is, yeah. Sweet. Oh, hang on. Team 2 on attack. Good. I was just making sure. Didn't want them to start killing your guys' army as soon as we started. How's it feel, guys? We got our first kill streak. First kill streak, equivalent to 400,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. The 10k archers. Let's go. Ooh, we're getting some high calls out here. 102,000 from Something Funny. Dave calls 77,777. 70,000 from Chris, 80 from Craig. Jacob, 90,000. Okay, okay. Some confidence in here. Some confidence. Do you guys actually see the arrows on YouTube that are coming in at the moment? Or does it just not render them properly? Can you actually see them? I don't know. Yeah, no way. Wow, they must have really improved the renderer. Before, I swear it used to just be blobs. I guess they've improved it over the years. Because that's one thing I'm always worried about with my videos when I'm recording them, that sometimes the compression on YouTube is just horrid and it just ruins the video. It was like these, I don't, was it, as it might be out, it's the one with the mortar shells, and I ask if you can see the mortar shells because I don't know if the YouTube compression like screws it up so much that you just can't see. My god, these guys are spreading out far here. Look at this, they're even over this flank here helping out the heavy knights. We're at 22,000 kills already, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all. Oh, the mortar shells are visible. Good. Oh, that's good then. At least it means that YouTube's, what's it? The compression artifacting it isn't as bad as it used to be. Thank you, Dave. Very kind. So, let's have a look. Have we got any blood lakes going? I can see some blood starting to form over here. But what about over here? There's plenty of archers and arrows now. I'm expecting some wonders. Ladies and gentlemen. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Our first blood lake of the evening. It's unpathable. That confirms it is a blood lake. When it's unpathable like that, it is an official blood lake. Oh my, oh my. Absolutely fine. And look, it was bang on the 2-hour mark. How weird is that? Bang on 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. We made our first official blood lake. God, look at all them arrows coming in. It's weird how you can see the shadows on the arrows. The shadows on the arrows? That sounds like a tongue twister, but it's not. No, it is not. It's only been 59 minutes and 59 seconds, Jacob. No. It's still 59 minutes and 59 seconds now. Until he shows up, it will always be 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Oh my god, look at this. The Blood Lake has upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. It's growing its own miniature blood pool. The Blood Lake is growing a blood pool. Oh, we've got a family. A wonderful family. Yes, Strud, that's exactly what I like to see. Oh, look at this. The zombies are getting to chow down on some Roman archers here. It has happened. 83,000 kills, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Do take note, 83,000 kills. So, unfortunately, I think a lot of you have already been blown out of the water with your estimates. Exactly, Jacob. Now you're catching on. 93,000 kills. At this rate, I think something funny might have been the closest. Was it 102,000, he said? And I don't think anyone went higher than he did. I mean, look at this. The absolute devastation and pile of bodies that the archers have caused here. Yeah. Well, we're rapidly approaching the 102,000. You can't do that, Jacob. We locked in our first one. Oh my. Oh, that is just absolutely magnificent. We're going to remove the kill counters for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is just wonderful. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, second kill streak. Oh, did we get any of the others filled up? There's a couple more rivets and divots here. Rivet, divot. No, none on there. Oh, we only made... Well, I say we only made... It's quite a nice large one, isn't it? It's very... It's like a footprint, actually, looking at it from here. Look at that. It's like a weird footprint of a giant. I'm just getting the poll ready for you guys. There we go, your poll's up. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to buy. Oh gosh, we're making another blood lake, ladies and gentlemen. That's a blood pool at the moment. But look at that. Big jam. 116,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all so far. And there we have it. Let me go take a note of the kills here. It is currently 1 o'clock in the morning for me, Jacob. Oh, that's true, yeah. Big jam. It's, oh god, that'd make it 11:59 for me. Yeah. I was trying to do the math then, but I've got 1 AM brain now. So my brain was just like, Let's go ahead and end that poll there. So it looks like we're buying more heavy knights. Are they once again being split between the two? Yeah, no problem. So how many have we got? We got... Right, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to be ending the stream here, normally, but you've got a choice. We can either have an advert break and carry on for an extra 30 minutes, or we can end it here and carry on Monday. Ad break? Fair enough. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a very quick 5-minute break here then. Stretch your legs, get a drink, and then we will come back for another 30 minutes. Maybe, even maybe, in the 30 minutes you might be able to do it. And we will do the kill streak poll after the ad break as well. So, we'll be back in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. There is your poll for the kill streak. I wonder what's going to be voted on here. Dunno, Jacob. Go watch my video that I did on it. Why would I not remember my own videos? Okay, so let's go ahead and end that poll there, which is another 1,000 archers. So, are we adding them onto this group here? Onto the main group? Yeah, all archers in one unit. Yeah. God, look at that. There's a lot of them. $178,000 this time, something funny. You got it last time, so hey, that's to be honest, that's probably a pretty good guess. You guessed one more, Jacob. You'll be gutted if it's slightly lower. Ooh, 200k. Wow. Okay. We're expecting some big numbers here now. I mean, to be fair, there is a heck of a lot of archers here. Hang on. Oh dear. We might have to adjust, ladies and gentlemen, after a few might commit Sudoku at the start here. Do they live? Oh, there's a few minor casualties at the start there. 14 of them, in fact, jumped to their death at the very start. Sudoku. Why? What's wrong with Sudoku? It's a puzzle thing. Well, that's true. Yeah, I might even get an email off YouTube. Oh, you're feeling okay? Yeah, both of my hands work fine. I can feel just fine. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of kills this time. I mean, the zombies haven't even managed to flank around yet. That's kind of crazy. But you got to think, the quicker that you kill them in the middle, the less likely they are to actually flank around, because they'll all be trying to reinforce the centre. And there's a heck of a lot of arrows coming in now. Oh my god, there's a lot of arrows coming in. Pretty much half of the archers are firing as well. Not even all of them are firing at the moment. Big jam. Exactly. Yes, Jacob. Twice, in fact, in the same evening, Mr. Dave Vanjie there, managed to guess correctly the exact number. I think he was about 25 kills off. But yeah, he managed to do it twice. It's kind of scary, to be honest. We all called witchcraft. Oh my god, these zombies over here are just getting absolutely pincushioned. Look at all them arrows coming in on them. I love seeing now arrows coming in onto zombie hordes. I don't know why, but there's something insanely satisfying about it for me. But it does look like the zombies are pushing the archers now. Let's have a look at the front line over here. Plenty of arrows coming in. Look at them archers in the background. They have got a really, really good vantage point over there. Absolutely just firing hell down on the zombies. The other thing that'll be a problem for the zombies as well with this kind of terrain is the arrows coming in from the sides over here, because they can just arch them over the hill and straight into the flanks of the zombies that are on the hill. Oh my. Our Blood Lake has definitely upgraded, ladies and gentlemen. Do you think we can get a blood ocean out of it? Will it be possible to fill up this entire sink bowl area here? Oh, I hope so. Yes, that's right. That's what I like to see. This is indeed an oh my. And absolutely a blood lake. How are we doing over on our flanks over here? The zombies are pushing round bit by bit. It's to be expected, but you know, it happens. There's a lot of them. They're taking significant losses though. There are 87,000 dead zombies. To be fair, the zombies have killed 14,000. Look at all these heavy knights. Oh my god, there's a lot of heavy knights left over here. Yeah, I think maybe another round or two and you guys will have this in the bag. Is it Thanksgiving, is it today? Oh. Hook, line and sinker for every little stinker. Oh, tomorrow. I do love stuffing. Stuffing. I don't know, you don't get... Do you get Yorkshire... No, they wouldn't be Yorkshire puddings, but do you... How would you best describe them? Oh, I wish Mitz was here for backup. I need someone else who's British here to be able to explain a Yorkshire pudding to people. It's like puff pastry almost. Sort of like oh god. Do you guys know what Toad in the Hole is? But yeah, Yorkshire puddings, my god, they're so nice with a roast. You do? You eat Yorkshire puddings in the US? No way. I was going to say, how's the best way to describe them? It's like puff pastry, but it's not like the dessert kind of puff pastry. How would you describe it? Yes, Chris, exactly. No way. See, that's crazy for me to think, because Yorkshire in the UK is a very small place, and that is one of the things that it's famous for, is the Yorkshire pudding. So do you guys get things like Cornish pasty then. Have you guys heard of that? Or do you get that? Is that sort of more of like a UK dish that's worldwide? You do? No way. See, because British food to me is it's really bland. It's full of like hearty, warm things that are meant to fill you up and keep you warm. You know what I mean? So it's lots of veg, lots of potato, lots of pastry and meat. Just stuff that fills you up and keeps you warm. That is what the UK's meals are based off. Shepherd's pie. Yeah, that's another good UK one. Though I doubt, to be honest, that the UK should hold the title for shepherd's pie. I'm pretty sure some, you know, Arabic countries invented the shepherd's pie way before we did. They just didn't call it that. 200,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? It's a double kill streak this time. Have you ever heard of a Scotch egg? A Scotch egg. Short for Scottish egg. Yeah. No way. Yeah, I guess it just blows my mind, because I think of England being such a small, dinky place that our foods wouldn't really, like I said, because they are quite bland to everyone else. It's just something I wouldn't. Oh my god! Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The archers have been putting in work. Well, we've been yapping away about food. Oh my god, have the archers put in work? Look at this fantasticness. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Isn't that absolutely wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? The archers. The god tier bloodbringers. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, you do love to see it. 220,000 kills. Didn't someone say 224,000? It was 224. Dave. So, was there anyone else? Who else was there? I don't know. I'm thinking about it now. Maybe Fig Jam, or was it Harry, or someone mentioned maybe another 200k. Let's scroll back up. Who was it? Harry said 200k. Dave's definitely closer, unfortunately, there then. Yeah, Dave, looks like Dave was the closest. Let me go take a note. Oh, actually, there is your poll. Let me go take a note of the kill counter. But yeah, what I was saying before is, I think of British food as being so bland that people around the world wouldn't really know much about it, but it appears that I'm quite wrong. And by the way, Dave, when you do finally taste a Scotch egg, you will not be disappointed. It is fantastic. It is as good as it sounds. Boiled egg, wrapped in sausage meat, that is then fried in bread batter. It is so nice. Let's end that poll there. What did we vote for here? Knights, are they being split between the group again? Yeah, split them, okay. So what would that be? 3, 6, 7, 2. Okay, let me get the kill streak up and running. I'm just getting the kill streak poll ready. Bear with me 2 seconds. Last one. Paste. Okay, there is your kill streak. All the numbers there will be doubled because you gained a double kill streak. So there will be 20,000 archers. Jesus, 20,000 archers. 10,000 muskets. 50 explosive arrows or 60 catapults. Ooh, bit of indecisiveness here. So let's go ahead and end that there then. We're getting... ooh, muskets. Okay. Now, do you want red coats or do you want blue coats? Do you want a red coat or a Frenchie? One call for blue. Oh, half and half. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted, Harry. Yeah, in fact, we will do that. We'll do half and half. So where would you guys like these? Do you want them on the flanks? Do you want them in the middle over here? Just in front of the archers. There we go. So, 2 attack. Let's kick this off. Gosh, looking at the camera went crazy then. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, how the army has grown. Let's kick this off. Look at that lovely blending of colours just running forward. I'm glad we got blue and red coats. It adds a nice colour variety here. I already know, Jacob, don't worry. I'm just being nice to you guys. Giving you the bang for the buck. That's where it is. Speaking of bang for the buck, my god, them muskets in the background, look at them go. Now the interesting thing is here, the muskets mainly will be firing at the front line of zombies here, because they have a very flat trajectory. However, because they've got a bad aim, a lot of them will be landing at the rear end of the zombies over here. But the archers also add in that other dynamic where everything behind the front line is just getting completely peppered by either musket fire or arrows now. It is just going to be an absolute meat grinder. And I'm expecting, yeah, look at that in the chat straight away. 350,000, 300k, 332, 368, 420. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Laurie. 420. Very funny. We're all just gonna smoke some weed, man. It would literally be dope, yes, Dave. That's a good. Oh God. I suppose you've, to be fair, you've gone light on the dad jokes this evening. I've got to be thankful of that. I know, yeah. I'm not complaining. That's why I decided not to complain. It's the first one I've actually properly seen of the evening, so... No, Dave. It's 1:30 in the morning for me. My brain can't take it. Oh, look at that. Absolutely fantastic blood lake. I love this area here. Oh, there was a blood lake over here. Over here? I don't know what that voice was. Oh, there was. Look at that. There is actually one over there. Oh, there's more than one. There's another one over here as well. My God. We are really, really forming them now. How are we doing on the flank over here? The flank is actually still holding out amazingly. Yes, guys, that's what I love to see. Lovely blood lakes. God, look at this. Look at the amount of arrows coming in on these poor zombies here. Do you not even feel a little bit sorry for them? It's highly unlikely that Cleo's taking any shots at all. She's, to be fair, she's really far away. She's all the way over here. So it's highly unlikely that she will get shot by anything. She's your boss. I feel sorrow for no zombie. What if I got turned into a zombie, Harry? Fair play. Fair play. You wouldn't notice any difference in the quality of videos, I could tell you that. You're awful, but I like you. God, what was that off? That's, oh, God, that's an old show. What the hell is that? The guy in glasses dresses up as a woman. What was his name? I forgot. Ooh, you are awful, but I like you. Go on, Dave, put me out of my misery. Who is it? Dick Emery, that was dressed up as a woman, wore glasses. No, not Mrs. Doubtfire. If that's what you were thinking, something funny. Robin Williams, when he dressed up as a woman as Mrs. Doubtfire. I love that film as well. Oh my. A lovely little blood lake here. 235,000 dead zombies. Oh my god. Oh my god. We've got ourselves a lovely blood ocean here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that beauty. What an absolute bad boy. You know what we've got to do? We have got to go for a lovely little swim. We're going in. I have many voices. But that was a lovely little blood lake. I'm going to have to go in for seconds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm going to. Look at this. Oh, at the bottom. He does not look happy. Blood lake in red. Oh, love that. Look, as you come out of it. Let's put the slow-mo camera on. As we come out of it here. What a sight to behold. Zombies running into musket fire. Zombie in red. Or I guess nowadays it's more like communism in red. Standing with me, hammer and sickle. Did anyone ever watch the King of Queens? American show. There is a possibility that you could have it this round. I mean, there's 24,000 of you, 25,000 left. Taking on what's left, 150,000 of them. You've cleared out the centre. Look at that, the centre has been cleared of zombies, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind then, guys. No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say if anyone knew what the actor, the dad in it was. I forgot. He's a very famous actor, but I've completely forgotten his name. But I just found him dead funny in that show. Him mainly. The rest of it was pretty trash, if I'm honest, but always found him dead funny in it. Isn't that the old... It's Not the fat guy, not his wife, but it's his wife's dad in it. He's the old man who lives with him. Always gets on Doug's nerves. Yeah, I think it's Kevin James. I think Kevin James is the fat guy in it. Jerry Stiller. Is it Jerry Stiller? Yeah. He's funny. He is very funny in King of Queens. He makes me laugh. But he's in loads of stuff, isn't he? No, is it Ben Stiller's dad? No way, is it Ben Stiller? No. No way, Ben's. Why have I never made that connection? I've never made that connection. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. Oh gosh. Look at that. I don't know why, but I never made that connection in my brain. Because it's one of them things with actors, they can all choose the same names, can't they? They can choose very similar names, and often they'll choose the name of someone, the second name, to be of someone who's already famous, just so it makes them famous. Like Charlie Sheen, for instance, his real name is like Rodrigo Vasquez or something like that, isn't it? But he changed his name to Charlie Sheen so it'd sound like he's, you know, related. Emilio Estevez, yeah, that's his brother. But is his dad's... But this is what gets me. Is his dad's name actually Martin Sheen, or has he got a Spanish name as well? Because that's what confuses me. I never really looked up his... what's it, his original name. Ah. See, it's a really complicated... it makes it also complicated. We're getting some very nice blood lakes, though, while we're chatting away here about celebrity culture. You get 4 kill streaks, by the way, so far. 4. Is that Charlie... Is that Martin Sheen's actual name? Ramon Antonio Gerardo Estevez. No way. Guess it all makes real sense now then, yeah. So that's why... Because I always thought it was weird, because I always thought that Martin Sheen was his actual name. And that Charlie Sheen had changed his name to sound like Martin Sheen to get famous off the back of it, and Martin Sheen had played into it. But no, I guess he is actually his son. No way. See, this is how much I actually know about celebrity culture. I know virtually nothing. Indeed, Harry, we have got some wonderful blood lakes on the go. These muskets in the middle here. I mean, look at this. On the back line here. Look at that. Wonderful. This terrain has not let us down, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some fantastic blood lakes on the go. I mean, they're just all over the place. The red coats are sitting in red liquid. The blue coats are sitting in blue liquid. I mean, it's just fantastic. There's even, look at this, there's even some Roman archers left alive over here. 448,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Harry, 100% agree with you. They need to take a lot more advantage of their the blood physics that are in this game. Like, imagine a map that's just got loads of rivers and divots in it that are just dry. And you put a big army in it, and it just absolutely floods the map with blood. It'd be just so cool to watch. Like I said, hopefully they'll give us map editing tools and we can actually start making maps. That'd be fantastic. 5 kill streaks have been achieved, ladies and gentlemen. Very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to be right back a second. I'm back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had to get myself a drink of water. So what we got going on here then? Gosh, the last few muskets here. Look at this blood lake that they have made. Absolutely fantastic. Lots and lots of slaughter has gone on here. My god, look at it all. Just an absolute outright devastation. $464,000 kills. Oh gosh. Let's go ahead and end that there. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to purchase and add to the attacking force. I keep wanting to say defense. It's built into me. So give a few more moments to vote on that. Okay, let's go ahead and end that there then. We're getting us some heavy knights. What are we doing with these then? Are we splitting them again? Are we splitting the heavy knights between the two groups? Yep, no problem, guys, no problem. So that would bring our new total in each group to, are you ready for this? From 7,500 to 15,321 in each group. It's just moving forward just a tad so they're not blocking the muskets. Now let me get your kill streak ready. Now you did attain 5 kill streaks worth in that in the last engagement. So all the numbers on here, simply times them by 5 and that is what you would be getting. There you go. Go ahead and vote on your kill streak. Okay, a few more minutes to vote on that one. Okay, let's end that there then. So it looks like we're going to be getting ourselves 150 catapults. Just at a guess, you want them there? Well, let's see if this is the last round then, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see, we'll see. There's a Cleopatra to kill yet, don't forget. Oh, God. Which one's Terry? Terry's the one that always goes rogue. He's the one that's always just... There you go, here's Terry. Look, it's the one that always goes rogue. There's always one catapult that just decides to go rogue. Here he is, right at the front. Got the range of a god, but no. Terry the catapult decides to roll right to the front. Look, he's the only one. No other catapult has done it, but there's always one catapult that just goes, you know what? I'm going to the front line. I don't know why it happens. Look at this. Outflanking the zombies at the moment, my god. The Heavy Knight's putting in that work. Look at that. What a fantastic line of defence. The Roman archers stepping forward, laying down suppressive arrow fire. The French and British forces behind them, mopping up anything on the front line. And the catapults providing god tier support, frankly. Let's let's have a little... Just a little look-see. Well, that's what we do on this channel, Jacob. We break diversity. The Pinky Show. God, be like the Truman Show. You gotta love it. Just everything being flung left, right and centre. Bodies being piled on top of other bodies. The lovely little blood lake forming in the centre there. Oh, there's actually a blood lake at the back line as well. That's cool. God, friendly fire being a thing, that'd be horrible. I think you'll be wrong, Dave. My guess is 500,001. Crack melee units, Jesus. It just runs in and goes, donkey! Just screams donkey. The Teletubbies, that needs to be an enemy. Harry, 500,002. I'll vote for more units than is actually on the battlefield. Shrek throws donkeys. Does that mean we get to have little farquarts? Or fuckwads, sorry. I can't believe they got away with that, can you? Lord Fuckwad. Farquhar, Fuckwad. Like, as if we wouldn't get that. I'm really amazed that they got away with being able to do that. Tiny gingerbread man. Oh yeah, that'd be terrifying. Not the buttons. Not the chocolate buttons. Well, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I think this is going absolutely swimmingly for you at the moment. 200,000 kills are pretty much on the board now. I mean, it's 195,000, but the kill count is going up very, very fast. No, I think they need to add a god power that's called Thanos, which just instantly destroys the map. That'd be good. My god, look at that centre. It's been Krispy Kremed. Everything's just been destroyed. There's so much blood all over the place, it's unreal. I love how in the distance as well, you can just see the zombies being flung everywhere. It's not been bad. I mean, we've had some really, really nice blood lakes, I will say. This terrain has not disappointed when it's come to blood. I mean, I quite like this this little river, almost. Kind of looks like a river, but it's very, very quaint, very picturesque. Very nice. The kind of thing that you go canoeing on, I would imagine. Like, just get a nice little canoe, swim in it. I mean, it's deep enough for it. Yeah, definitely deep enough. Fucking hell. Is that how you say fucking hell in Australian, Dave? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. It's really funny, actually. You know, one thing I really like doing. It sounds like really dark when you start saying this, but I really like watching dash cam footage, like car crashes, but the dash cam footage. But in specifically, I like to listen to the reaction of the people. It is brilliant. Like, if you go to if you watch Australian dash cams, it will always be someone going "fucking hell" like that. It's brilliant. If you go to Russian ones, all you'll ever hear is "Suka, suka, blyat." But if you go to British ones, all you ever hear is "Oh my god, what a bloody wanker." I think one of the best ones we ever heard was "shitting Peugeot." Canada's the only country that has sorry written on its bullets. I wish that was true. Imagine if that was true. That'd be brilliant. Don't get me wrong though, I actually really like Canada, to be honest. I kind of want to move there at some point. Just mainly because of the cold weather. I love cold weather. I know it sounds mental, but I absolutely love cold weather. And I like the idea of having my milk in a bag. It sounds balmy. I love it. Like, did they sell it? This is one thing I always wondered. Did they sell it in the shops in bags? Like, when you buy it in the shop, does it come in a bag? Who were the Canadians in here? There was some Canadians in here. Yes, lorry, exactly, lorry. So it does actually come in a bag when you buy it at the shop. So what do you do with it then? Do you, like, just stick it in a jug when you get home? Because I would imagine, like, as soon as you open up the bag, like, doesn't it just go everywhere? Or is it, like, resealable? How does it work? How does Canadian milk work, damn it? Tell us, Laurie. How does Canadian milk work? You just put it in a reusable jug when you get back. Right. I suppose that cuts down a lot on, waste. And actually recycling. I suppose that it's not as balmy when you actually think of it. There's probably a lot of good, actually. Especially, like I said, when it comes to recycling, because I know over here, just like me and our family alone, the amount of recycling we produce just from milk is insane. Fair enough. I now know how Canadian milk works. So is it just milk then? Or do you do it with other things like juice and stuff like that? Like, do you do it with orange juice and other fruit juices and things? Or is it just the milk? Oh, fig jam. $446,000 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, fair enough. I wonder what the reason was behind it then, that Canada just decided to put all the liquids in bags. It's very possible, Dave. I'm struggling to remember some of the other ones now. Oh my god, where did this blood lake come from? This was not even anywhere near the front line. Look at this. Oh, it's actually got a bit of depth to it. So, speaking of wine. So, think it's all over. There's only the Cleopatra left. Here she is. The zombie necromancer woman of Jesus, Dave. Oh my god. No, I'm not taking control of the VIP. She has been injured. Look, she has been hit by a stray bullet. She's covered in blood. She's got blood specks on it, so she's been hit at least once. I'm very quickly gonna take, look, yeah, look at the bottom left there. She's taken 80 points of damage. So one stray bullet did actually hit her. Abusive partner. Jesus Christ. No, she's fairly normal, unfortunately. I wasn't that mean. Well, I guess she wasn't expecting to be shot and stoned. I don't think it matters how much health she's got. It's almost like she's doing combat roles. It's like she's playing Dark Souls. Oh, poor Cleopatra. She didn't stand a chance. Jesus. Oh, she is just getting it. Absolutely getting it. Look at that. Yeah, she's just getting nailed. Oh my god, all them arrows then. Did you see that? She's taking one hell of a punishment, it must be said. Oh god, here come the heavy knights. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. It has been achieved. The VIP has been killed for the evening. It only took us 3 hours and 20 minutes, but we did get there in the end. So we are going to be ending it here, ladies and gentlemen. Victory to you. For now. But as always, Pinky always wins. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning into the stream. A massive shout out to all the fantastic, absolutely wonderful channel members. You guys are absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping to keep this going. It's really wonderful of you. And a massive shout out to everyone else who helps to keep us here as well. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And I'll see you on Friday stream. Peace.